Hello and welcome. In today's lesson, we're going to learn useful English for one of the most common everyday situations, shopping at a supermarket. You'll hear a natural conversation between two friends, Mike and Caddy. By the end of this lesson, you'll know useful vocabulary for finding products, using a shopping cart, paying at the checkout, and much more. But before we begin, here's a question for you. What payment method did Caddy use to pay for her groceries? Relax, listen carefully, and try to find the answer. Now, let's get started.
Here we are. This is the supermarket I was telling you about.
Wow, it's much bigger than I imagined.
It is. I usually come here once a week to buy groceries.
I've never been to such a big supermarket before.
Really?
Yes. The supermarkets in my hometown are much smaller.
Then today will be a good experience.
I hope so. I only need a few things, but I also want to learn some new English words.
That's the perfect place for it. You'll hear and see a lot of useful vocabulary.
I already noticed so many different sections.
Yes, everything is organized to make shopping easier.
That's good, because I usually spend a long time looking for things.
Don't worry, I'll show you where everything is.
Thanks. I made a shopping list before we came.
Great idea! A shopping list helps you remember what you need.
It also helps me avoid buying things I don't really need.
That's true. It's easy to spend more money than you planned.
I know, that always happens to me.
Let's see your list.
Sure. I need milk, eggs, bread, chicken, apples, tomatoes, and some yogurt.
That's a nice, simple list.
I hope we can find everything quickly.
I'm sure we will. Ready to go inside?
Absolutely. Let's start shopping.
Should we take a shopping cart or a shopping basket?
Let's take a shopping cart. It will be more comfortable.
What's the difference?
A shopping basket is smaller, and you have to carry it.
So it's better if you're only buying a few things?
Exactly. A shopping cart has wheels, so you can push it around the store.
That sounds much easier.
Here, take this one.
Thanks. Oh, it moves very smoothly.
That's good. Sometimes the wheels don't work very well.
I can imagine. There are so many carts here.
This supermarket gets very busy, especially in the evening.
I already see a lot of people shopping.
Yes, many people come here after work.
Where should we go first?
Let's check your shopping list again.
Okay, milk, eggs, bread, chicken, apples, tomatoes, yogurt, and I also need rice.
Perfect. Most of those things are on different aisles.
What's an aisle?
An aisle is the long space between the shelves.
Oh, so every aisle has different products?
That's right. One aisle has snacks, another has drinks, another has pasta and rice.
That makes shopping much easier.
Exactly. If you know the right aisle, you can find things quickly.
I see signs hanging from the ceiling.
Those signs tell you what's in each aisle.
That's really helpful.
Let's start with the fruit and vegetable section. It's usually the first area people visit.
Great. I'm looking forward to it.
Here we are. This is the fresh produce section.
Fresh produce?
Yes, produce means fruits and vegetables.
Oh, I didn't know that word.
You'll hear it a lot in supermarkets.
Everything looks so fresh.
That's why supermarkets usually put this section near the entrance.
Why?
Because colorful fruits and vegetables make the store look clean and inviting.
That makes sense. The colors are beautiful.
So, what do you need first?
Apples.
There they are.
There are so many different kinds.
Yes, some are sweet and some are a little sour.
Which ones do you usually buy?
I like these red apples. They're sweet and juicy.
I'll take a few of those.
Good choice.
Do I put them directly into the cart?
It's better to put them in one of these produce bags first.
Oh, I see the bags now.
Just pull one off the roll.
Okay. Now I need tomatoes.
They're right next to the apples.
These tomatoes look really fresh.
Try to pick the ones without any soft spots.
This one feels nice.
Yes, that's a good one.
How many should I get?
Maybe 4 or 5?
That should be enough.
Don't forget to weigh them.
We have to weigh them first?
Yes, some supermarkets ask you to weigh fruits and vegetables before you pay.
I didn't know that.
Don't worry, I'll show you how to use the scale.
Great. I'm learning something new already. What's next on my shopping list?
Milk and yogurt.
Where can we find them?
They're in the dairy section.
Dairy section?
Yes, dairy products are foods made from milk.
Like cheese and butter?
Exactly. Milk, cheese, butter, yogurt, and cream are all dairy products.
That's a useful word. I'll try to remember it.
Here we are.
Wow! There are so many kinds of milk.
There are. You can choose whole milk, low-fat milk, or skim milk.
What's the difference?
Whole milk has more fat. Low-fat milk has less. And skim milk has almost no fat.
I usually drink low-fat milk.
Then this one should be perfect.
I also see oat milk and almond milk.
Yes, they're popular with people who don't drink regular milk.
I'll stick with regular milk today.
Good choice.
Now I need yogurt.
The yogurt is right over here.
There are plain, vanilla, strawberry, and blueberry flavors.
Which one do you like best?
I think I'll take vanilla.
That's my favorite too.
Should I buy a small cup or a large container?
It depends on how often you eat yogurt.
Almost every morning.
Then the large container will save you money.
You're right. I'll take this one.
Don't forget to check the expiration date.
Oh, good point. I almost forgot.
It's always a good habit to check before you buy.
This one expires next week.
Look behind it. Sometimes the newer ones are in the back.
You're right. This one stays fresh much longer.
Great. Let's put it in the cart.
Done. What's next on the list?
We still need bread.
I can already smell something delicious.
That's the bakery section.
It smells amazing.
Fresh bread is baked here several times a day.
No wonder it smells so good.
Here are all the different kinds of bread.
There are more choices than I expected.
White bread, Whole wheat bread, rye bread, sourdough.
I don't know which one to choose.
What do you usually eat at home?
Mostly whole wheat bread.
Then you'll probably like this one.
It looks fresh.
Feel the package. It should be soft.
Yes, it is.
Also check the date on the package.
Is that the expiration date?
Sometimes it's the best before date.
What's the difference?
The best before date tells you when the bread tastes its best. It doesn't always mean it's bad after that date.
I didn't know that.
It's good to understand the labels.
This loaf expires in 3 days.
That's fine if you're going to eat it soon.
I think I will.
Then put it in the cart.
Done.
Do you need anything else from the bakery?
Maybe a few bread rolls.
Those are over there.
They look fresh, too.
You can choose them one by one.
I'll take 4.
That's enough for breakfast tomorrow.
Definitely.
Great. Now let's find the chicken.
This must be the meat section.
That's right. The chicken is in this refrigerator.
There are so many packages.
Yes, you can buy chicken breast, chicken thighs, chicken wings, or a whole chicken.
What's the difference between chicken breast and chicken thighs?
Chicken breast has less fat and is very popular for healthy meals.
And chicken thighs?
They're usually more tender and have a richer flavor.
I think I'll buy chicken breast.
Good choice. What are you planning to cook?
Maybe grilled chicken with vegetables.
That sounds delicious.
How much should I buy?
It depends on how many people you're cooking for.
Just me for now.
Then one small package should be enough.
This one looks good.
Before you put it in the cart, check the expiration date.
You always check the dates.
It's a good habit, especially when buying meat.
This package expires tomorrow.
Let's see if there's a fresher one behind it.
You're right. This one expires in 4 days.
That's a much better choice.
I also see labels that say fresh and organic.
Organic means the food is produced using certain farming standards.
Is organic always better?
Not necessarily. Some people prefer it, but it's really a personal choice.
I understand.
One more thing.
What is it?
Keep raw meat separate from fruits and vegetables in your cart.
Why?
It's more hygienic and helps prevent bacteria from spreading.
That's a really useful tip.
Shopping is easier when you know little things like that.
I'm learning much more than I expected today.
We still have a few more things to buy. Let's keep going.
We still need rice.
That's in one of the grocery aisles.
Grocery aisle?
Yes, that's where you'll find things like rice, pasta, cereal, and canned food.
I see. There are so many aisles here.
Don't worry, just look at the signs above them.
Oh, this sign says rice and grains.
That's the one we need.
Wow! I didn't know there were so many types of rice.
There are quite a few.
I see white rice, brown rice, jasmine rice, and basmati rice.
Different types are used for different dishes.
Which one do you usually buy?
I often buy jasmine rice because it has a nice aroma.
Aroma means smell, right?
Exactly, a pleasant smell.
I think I'll try jasmine rice too.
Good choice.
There are small bags and large bags.
How often do you cook rice?
2 or 3 times a week.
Then a medium-sized bag should be fine.
Perfect.
Do you need anything else from this aisle?
Let me think.
Actually, I need some pasta too.
Pasta is right next to the rice. Supermarkets usually place similar products together.
That makes shopping easier.
Exactly.
I always buy spaghetti.
Then let's grab a package.
Done! I think we have everything on the list.
Great. Now we need to pay our groceries.
There are so many checkout lanes.
Yes, some have cashiers and some are self-checkout machines.
I've never used a self-checkout before.
It's actually very simple.
Can we try it?
Of course, it's a good way to learn.
What do I do first?
Start by scanning the barcode on each item.
This black and white pattern?
Exactly. Every product has a barcode.
Okay, let me try. Wow, it worked!
Nice job.
Now it shows the price on the screen.
That's right.
Do I put the item in this bagging area?
Yes, the machine checks the weight after you place it there.
This is easier than I expected.
Most people think that after trying it once.
What if something doesn't scan?
Then you can ask the store assistant for help. They're always nearby.
Everything is scanned now. How do I pay?
You can pay by card or with your phone.
I'll use my card.
Just tap it on the payment terminal.
Done.
Don't forget your receipt.
Thanks for reminding me.
Ready to head out?
Yes, that was my first self-checkout experience.
And you did a great job.
We did it! Everything is paid for.
Now, we just need to pack the groceries.
I brought my own reusable bags.
That's great. Many people use reusable bags now.
They're stronger than plastic bags.
And they're better for the environment.
How should we pack everything?
Start with the heavy items. Put the milk and the yogurt at the bottom.
Okay, should I put on top?
The rice and the pasta. Bread gets squashed easily. The apples and tomatoes should also go near the top.
What about the chicken?
Keep the meat in a separate bag, if possible. It helps keep everything clean and organized.
I learned a lot today.
You're getting better already.
Thanks.
You did most of it yourself.
That's true. I even used the self-checkout without any problems.
See? Shopping in English isn't as difficult as it seems.
I feel much more confident now.
Next time, you'll probably do everything on your own.
I think so too.
Ready to go?
Yes. Let's go home. I'll carry this bag.
I'll take the heavier one.
Thanks.
Let's go.
How was the story? You did great work listening to the story and learning new vocabulary. Congratulations! Before we finish, let's go back to the question. What payment method did Caddy use to pay for her groceries? Do you remember it? Please write your answer in the comment section. It will help you improve your English faster by using useful vocabulary in everyday life. I hope you learned some useful supermarket vocabulary and enjoyed today's conversation. If you liked this lesson, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.